Recording in progress.
Hello. Damn it, dude. I had a really
sumo wrestler hosting this podcast. What's happening?
It was my Dracula voice. It was the mouth licks. The mouth licks were pretty good.
They're very spooky.
Yes, very spooky. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's the Watercooler, your favorite podcast. We appreciate you being here. You know how the show goes. I, Chris Loxamana, kick it with my Kroll digital buds of yesteryear. Ooh, with me today. Oh, now I'm back. All the way in Transylvania, Texas. It's Matt Fondelier.
Hey, brother.
And then all the way from his sarcophagus, it's Gary Smith.
Howdy, partner.
And then, lastly but not leastly, from the tomb of ancient doom, it's Mike Dawson.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing the count. It's my.
That was actually really good.
This is damn good.
That was very good. Yeah. Hey guys, happy Fondleween. It is the week of Fondleween. We got it on Friday
Are you
night.
guys celebrating over there?
We're raging hard.
Dude.
Yeah, Matt. What's
Yeah.
going on with your
What's
front
going
yard?
on
What does your
over
front
there?
yard look like?
Yeah.
Our front yard looks a little sadder than it should because a giant storm blew through the last couple nights and just completely fucked up everything that I put out there. So the spirit woman who's hanging from the tree, her wig is slightly adjusted. The ghosts hanging from the rafters are, instead of with their arms up, they're completely soaked and drenched, and the electricals just kind of like fizzing out a little bit. I have this like campfire scene that has just been completely flooded.
Campfire scene.
And then to make matters worse, my bat monster sign, it lifted out of the mud, and when I went to go put it back in, I pushed down too hard and I snapped one of the wings off.
That's not the wind's
is-
fault.
Damn
man.
it.
Yeah,
This is
so
awful news. I'm so
it's
sorry,
rough out
dude.
front, but inside the house is as spooky as ever. We have our Halloween village. It took us almost an entire week to put out just on our little display table. We had some friends over this past weekend because we realized that we were the only people who were seeing this, and that was kind of sad. So we were like, let's invite friends over so that they could also see our decorations.
Did you tell them that it was a viewing party for your decorations?
We had them invite their dogs, so it was a dog Halloween party in our backyard.
Doggeration.
Yeah, doggeration. Yeah. So we had 6 dogs running around our backyard in the mud.
But like,
'cause it
did
was-
you just invite the dogs over to play, or did you tell these people who you were inviting that there was like a joint purpose of like them viewing your decorations?
I mean, it was implied. We've been talking a big game all month, you know? Hey, you should come by. Yeah, you should check it out. And then we're like, no, you're coming over.
Yeah. Why don't we do it at our place?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
you
Like,
should-
no, you don't understand.
Okay.
I will also say on the horror movie front, not been a particularly strong year for horror.
That's really. I find
Kalen's
that
not here
surprising.
to back me up here, but usually by this time in the month, I feel like I've watched 30 movies or so, and I think I'm at like 17 with a couple that I just stopped and started, or started and then stopped, to be more accurate.
Well, okay. I find that surprising because my strategy for streaming movies, when it's finally my turn to pick a movie for the night, which isn't, it's not a common night that we have where I can sit down with Jenny and say, hey, let's watch.
Let's
a movie
put on
tonight.
Anora.
Yeah, let's. I'm feeling love. I'm feeling romance. Yeah, let's put on some Anora. So I got to pick the movie the other night, and so my strategy has been I go on to Rotten Tomatoes and I just filter out certified fresh movies because I don't have time for anything less than certified fresh. I need something of quality because
Absolutely.
my time is precious. It
Sure.
is very valuable for me. So I need something that is certified fresh. And I do that. I filter out all the even just the freshes, I filter out. Of course, I
Nah,
filter out the
that's not
rottens.
certified, dude.
Yeah,
It
they're not-
hasn't been certified.
I need these things to be certified organic. And so I filter them out, and I will say about 35 to 40% of the movies that are certified fresh are horror movies from the last 5 months.
Wow.
And I'm just scrolling through these like, is there anything else coming out? What are these movies? So
Yeah, I was surprised to hear you say, Matt, that it was a slow year for horror, because I thought, based on Chris has told that kind of anecdote before, and Kaylin, has been saying it's a huge year, and that's kind of all that's making money. So is it possible that they're just like still too recent and you don't have access to them yet?
I mean, I like that you're implying that I only watch movies for free. That's good. It's true, so it's not wrong.
I wasn't okay. I wasn't meant to be a bit.
I know. I mean, there have been some movies that have crossed over. They become cultural phenomenons, if you will. Sinners and Weapons are probably the two primary examples. 28 years later wasn't a huge enough hit, but that was obviously pretty recent. So there are movies like that. But what I'm talking about are the Shudder Kalen classics, which are like
up shit that no one would ever.
Yeah, exactly. And usually, midway through the month, I kind of hear a list of like all of these random ass titles that I've never heard of that are absolutely worth a watch. And this year, I don't know, I've tried some of them out. There's not so many good ones this year. Doss, you're a big horror guy. You watching horror movies right now?
I think Weapons was the only really good one this year, honestly. I didn't like Sinners.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that either. Weapons was good.
And The Conjuring Last Rites, that was a pile of dog crap.
Yeah, that was not good.
And that was a Conjuring movie, and you're like, really?
the Conjuring universe. That's right.
So
That's Conjuring. That's Insidious. That's
The Nun.
The Nun. Yeah,
Annabelle.
that's right.
There was
Gary, there's a
Sydney
universe.
Sweeney horror where she plays a nun,
That was a good one.
and I think it's called Immaculate.
It is.
crazy ending.
And I believe I got 75% of the way through it, and I'm like, I just don't care anymore.
Oh, but the ending, dude, you gotta watch the last
I'll
part
go back.
of it.
I'll
You
go
have
back
to.
and watch it.
You don't even need to rewatch the whole movie. Just wherever you're at it, just finish it. You will be grateful
All right.
you did. I promise you.
All right, I will.
That movie will be over, and you'll be like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
All right, sweet,
I'm
dude.
telling you,
the
you
ending
will.
will save.
That's exactly how I would feel after it was over too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Gary. All right. Well, sorry, no Kalen to talk horror movies. So Matt is really this isn't your audience, my man.
I know. I got Doss here.
As he's wearing his Camp Crystal Lake shirt.
Well, what if we do
Yeah,
the
dude.
exact opposite?
Talked about musical comedies. What are you talking about?
I mean, no horror, but maybe we could do a little comedy. You guys want to hear a joke?
love
Oh,
Perfect.
I would love
Alright.
that. So
only if it's in the corner.
I heard, yeah. So Kalen's
is in
not
the corner.
here, so we're having a sub, and he will be joining us off the bench.
I hear them
moments.
rehearsing. There is there's an attempt at this being good. That is
So the
happening.
fact that I see Gary's
Welcome to the
door
stage.
opening.
Oh, Ghostbusters T-shirt. Love
Gary
it.
Junior walking
Covered in slime.
Okay, he doesn't have headphones on, so he can't hear me greet him. Oh wait, there he is. Hey, Gary Junior.
What do you call two witches that live together?
I don't know. That's good though.
What?
Broommates.
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
That was good.
Halloween theme joke.
I
Oh my
love it.
goodness. It stays on theme and everything. Good job.
So good.
Good job,
Gary Jr.
GJ. Yeah, that was awesome. So I mean, kept it clean.
Yeah, I was
Definitely
waiting for a
a
dick joke. I
a
was
broader
definitely waiting for a
audience.
dick joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Only
think
did a
that-
dick joke last time, so I was ready for it.
There are two things at play here. His mother wasn't wild about the fact that he told that joke, which I can understand. I seem to think I personally was cool with it. I thought it was
is
Pretty amazing. But
perhaps his finest moment.
so since that has happened, there has been a book fair at his school, and he has purchased several joke books, and he's been reading them. So he's pulling material, I think, from there.
Is he becoming a Halloween kid? Does he like Halloween? Is he excited at the prospect? Is he watching kid Halloween specials of his favorite shows?
Not as an exclusive intake of his media diet the way the Fondoween household does it, but yes, absolutely. And I don't know if this phenomenon existed for you when you were a kid, Matt. It did not for me when I was a kid, but there is a whole world of what's called a trunk or treat. Are you aware of these?
I'm aware of it. I feel like that was a post-COVID or mid-COVID creation, or at least that's when it kind of exploded.
That totally makes sense, and it seems to have stuck around though. So he's been to at least 2 and probably 3 of those so far this year.
I went to my first one yesterday.
I mean, they're great. It's cute, but
Yeah, I'll bring Benny next time.
Yeah, good call. But yeah, if you go to like all the ones in your community, like he's been in full Halloween mode for 10 days already.
Yeah. All right. Well, I do want to talk about the trunk
Awesome.
or treats in just a moment. But first, speaking of books and dick jokes, so I went to the library the other day.
Can't wait to see where this is going.
I
We
wish I
got
had
the books. We got the
wish I
books
had-
part.
I
What's
wish I had
next?
popcorn. Like,
So
fucking floor's yours.
I'm watching The Boy, and Jen has to go to work, and she just goes, "Hey, the library's doing like a little story time for toddlers. Why don't you bring Benny over and then and maybe check out some books or something too. Bring him home and return these ones." And I said, "Okay." So I bring him to the story time. It's a blast. The kids are singing, having fun. And then I go to I don't have a library card. So I go and I register for one. I go, "How old do you have to be?" And they're like, "There's no age limit." So I've given them the form that I written out. I was like, "Wait, so he can get one?" I put in Benny, and they're like, "Yeah." So I'm like, I take the form back and I cross out all of my names and I sub in Benny's name, and he gets his first library card. It's very
that's
cute.
awesome.
He's so excited.
Amazing.
And, so we go and get a few kids books. They have those picture books. We
No,
bring
wait, just to
them-
be clear, Jenny's not with you?
no. This is just me being a dope dad.
Now, this was like, you say kid books. Are we talking like Hunger Games, Lord of the Flies?
That's
like
what's
what?
called young adult, Matt.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's kids
Yes,
in it.
Matt.
There are kids
Yes,
in
Matt.
it too.
Those
There
are the
kids.
books that Benny is checking out 100%.
Really,
Yeah.
Lord of the
He's
Flies.
reading. He's
Lord of the Flies.
yeah. He's right in the middle of fucking Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh, that's a terrible, terrible ending. So you may want to put that one down.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to stop him when
Yeah.
he's at least 2/3 in. So we get a few pictures.
If he ever wants to watch the movie Kids, tell him don't watch that. That's not for kids.
Oh man,
Nah,
what's
for
false
kids.
advertising. I got some letters to write. So we're getting books, and I get one that's about tools. It's just called like my toolbox. Each page is it just says the name of a tool, and I think he's gonna need to learn this stuff.
Yeah.
So we check that out, and then I bring it home, and it's before nap time, and I'm sitting and I'm reading it to him. He's sitting on my lap. It's a very beautiful moment. I'm using my soft voice to get him calm. The sound machine's going, and he's starting to dip a little bit. And I'm reading, and I go, "Okay." Turn the page. "This is a screwdriver. It's for twisting in screws." And I go, "Oh, that's nice." And then I go to the next page. "This is a wrench." And then you
For
look
wrenching.
for wrenching. That's what you think it would say, DOS.
Sure.
But
sure.
so now he's starting to pass out. It's nap time. He's starting to go. And I said, so this is the wrench for wrenching. But it also says it also turns the big fat nuts. And
Yeah.
I lose my mind. And now I'm just cackling for 10 I'll say 10 minutes, but it's really like 1 to 1.5 minutes.
1 to 1.5 minutes is a long time.
I'm
literally.
cry laughing.
To cry
like,
laughing.
Like where I can't continue. I'm just crying, laughing to the sky. Like, what did
Are
I
you?
just...
Hold on.
I'm
Now,
very
are
immature.
Are
Welcome,
you
new
doing
listeners.
this? silently to try to keep the kid
I
asleep?
couldn't.
Or have you,
I couldn't. I just. that was,
so you were just waking your child up and just he has no context for what's going on.
I couldn't believe it.
That's amazing.
And I'm like, okay, what are you doing here? That's an Easter egg for the dope dads. But so I'm laughing, and then eventually he gets tired again. I put him down, and then that night when he is asleep, the book's still in his room. I'm trying to tell John McChen, this book that I read, Benny. I was laughing because it was telling me about what a wrench does, and it says returning the big nut, the big fat nuts. And then she's like, there's no way it said it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it said big fat nuts. It's like, no. Like it. She's like, that is in your head, you immature child. I'm like, it said big fat nuts.
So was that picture so ready because you sent it to her the next morning? When
that was why I took it. I took it this morning and I texted it to her. I'm like, I told you. It says big fat nuts.
Your neighbors are like, what's happening next door? He just keeps shouting big fat nuts.
What did you respond to that?
The cry laughing faces. I mean, it was appropriate. Because
That's amazing.
But
That's
anyway, so you're talking about books and dip jokes, and I found a pretty good one. So okay. Yeah, so I went trunk or treating, and the dad tax is in full effect. My belly is just full of candy bars right now, you guys. It's
a real problem.
It's going.
It's a real problem. I have been so far I've resisted, but eventually I will have that first piece, and then it's on, because this kid gets way more candy than he should ever.
Yeah. So
he's been to 3 trunk or treats already. Each one we left with a full bag of candy. He's going to be.
Nobody is giving the little kids credit, but they are providing for their family when they go out
really
trunk or treating. They're gathering, and so I'm eating a bunch, but I kind of have a conundrum with the candy I'm giving out. So I went
a conundrum. I tried.
No, that was good. I liked it.
It's
fun to win, man.
It's
a
thank
perfect,
you.
Perfect
Thanks for letting it slide. I appreciate that.
Okay. So I went to the store to get candy, and it's always the big questions. The same thing when I go to Yogurtland. It's the same thing when I go to ice cream shops. I'm sure Matt deals with this too. Am I going fruity or chocolatey? What are we gonna do for them zerts or them candies? Fruit or chocolate? Just depending on what you're feeling.
Sounds like a fucking Facebook poll if ever I've heard one.
Yeah.
Do we have to phrase it fruity or chocolate? Because I feel like that could be misinterpreted.
How so?
The poll is what the poll is, Gary.
Fruit
all
or
right.
chocolate. That is a big issue.
Okay. What do you want your men to consume?
Yeah, fruity or chocolate. So I'm standing in front.
Maybe put a category for big fat nuts as part of that poll.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this poll is going to get very confusing.
I don't think so. I think it's perfectly clear. So I am standing in front of both options.
Big fat nuts and fruity?
Fruity and chocolate.
Okay.
Trying to figure out which one I want to give out.
Yeah.
And
so wait, to be clear, is this for the trunk or treat? Are you a participating trunk?
No. This is for the house. This is for
the house
when kids come over.
Got it. Okay.
And I couldn't pick, so I bought both.
Good call.
I got the fruity, which is all the fruity gummies, the gummy bears, the sour bats, the
Haribo. Haribo.
I went Haribo.
Okay, good.
I went international, and then for the chocolate, I went domestic. I went the Crunch Bars, the Baby Ruth, the 100 Grands.
Oh, good call. Good call.
What's in 100 grand?
Very solid choice.
I can tell you because I've had 10 of them today. Gus.
Are they good? I guess they're good.
It is caramel and little the crunchy rices and the Crunch Bars and chocolate. It's very, very delicious.
Matt, can I ask you a question? This goes for everyone. This goes for everyone. But has anyone ever had international Haribo? meaning Haribo candies, but that are sold in a different country?
I have, because of a little store called World Market
Yeah.
that has like little international food sections, and yeah, they've definitely had some different country Haribos, and the texture is a little bit different. Some of the flavors are a little bit different. They'll like kind of put forward like current, flavors that you don't necessarily see popularized here.
Current with an E or an A?
With an A, baby.
Ah, current. Yeah, currants are good. Current. I want to try that now. I don't like people catering to us, and let's make it extra sugary and chewy just because these Americans, they're basically
well,
toddlers.
the reason that I brought it up is because a friend of mine recently went to France and brought back a bunch of basically a big bag of different smaller bags of Haribo candies from France, and they were all really, really good and seemed a lot more like
Clean?
There's bullshit in there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, same thing. Like I get a lot of candies and treats and snacks too from Japan. Go to H Mart or Daiso or something, and it's just it's subtle, and it's
not
clean,
a big difference.
And
Yeah.
it's nice.
But you can tell.
Yeah,
Dude, I like to take the Haribos and I kind of rub it on my teeth and my gums, and I'm like, yeah, this is some clean Haribo.
yeah. Oh,
Wow.
You guys know what I'm
Pure-
talking about?
it's
And just
pure.
mainline
Oh, you
that
gum it.
Haribo sugar.
You get
They're
a
called
little
gummies.
number
They're
there.
meant for your
Yeah.
gums. You
Yeah,
guys,
that's why they
you
call
guys
that.
use your little, I don't know what your little tobacco
That's
thing
why.
is when you're golfing, but you stick it underneath your tongue or whatever.
Yeah.
Switch that out with some fucking clean Haribo, dude. You'll be hitting hole-in-ones all day.
I didn't think
Stick a
about that.
Haribo in your butthole and see what happens.
Yeah, dude, I would like to butt funnel a gummy bear.
Can't believe Kalen's missing this.
Yeah, he doesn't like sweets, so he probably like international Haribo. He might change his tune. So I get both, and I leave them in the car by accident.
JV, bro.
Yeah.
JV.
There you go.
Oh,
So
amazing.
all these candies, where the gummy bears are just now a gummy patty.
It's a mold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
For anyone who doesn't know, we're going through our annual October heat wave. The timing of
Yeah.
this could not have been worse.
and it was one afternoon I left it in there, and man,
It's all it takes.
these so of course I gotta taste test some of these things, and I'm just taking out this gummy patty now. It's just, I'm just taking a bite out of it like it's like a cookie. Like it's still good. It's still
Yeah,
Sure.
good one. Yeah.
And these kids aren't gonna know. Like they're not gonna look at it when they.
They're going to know,
in the
dude.
bag.
They're
Oh,
going to know.
This
Chris,
is the
do
house
you not
of the gummy.
remember being 13 and just being the most judgmental little fuck in the world?
No, but like you toss them in the bag, they're not gonna go searching in the bag. Like you just grab it, you just drop
That
them
part's
in.
true.
You're saying this is the
they-
perfect crime.
They can't trace them.
Yeah.
They can't
That part's
trace them
true.
back
Okay,
to me.
that part's true, but there is going to be a disappointed kid at the end of this road when they open said candy, even if they don't know that it was you. So you're basically serving disappointment.
What if there's one kid out there and his parents are like, listen, little Billy, you've been a good boy all year long. You're going to go to one house and one house only.
And he
Yeah.
thinks my
And whatever candy you get, that's what you
Yeah.
deserve.
Remember that house where the guy blocked the
Remember.
driveway like last month? We're going to that house because that guy, he didn't fucking call the cops. He must be a good guy.
I want you to think about that, Chris, when you're handing out these melted candies.
That's probably it, Chris. That's probably what is happening.
If your 100-gram bar is squirting out like a ketchup packet, you've done something wrong.
I've taste tested enough of these candies to know they're like the defective bunch now, but they still taste great. It's like B stock. It's refurbished, and
Refurbished.
it's still good. It's still it still would pass the factory warranty of
Yeah.
whatever
No.
purpose it is intended.
No, that's not the case here.
Absolutely.
That's not the case here. This is not you're delivering a computer back to Apple and they're looking at it and going, yep, this is exactly how we designed it. We will clearly sell this to the next person. Thank you for the kind exchange, sir. That's not what's happening here. I mean, I'm sure they taste good.
I didn't think about little Billy and having the chance of him only going to one house.
One house, Chris.
One house,
His
yeah.
parents only let him go to one
Here-
house.
Here's my conundrum. So if I get more candy now, then I
Mhm.
personally am stuck with these gummy bear pancakes.
No, you're not, Chris. Here's a wonderful thing that you can learn when you become an adult. You got to take an L on those. Those just go right in the trash. All of them, just right now. You fucked up.
no.
You're taking the L.
Let's not do anything rash here, Chris. You said they were delicious, okay?
I'm sure they
You
are.
don't need to be
delicious.
throwing them away.
But if Chris is going to bring 2 more big bags of candy into his house and he knows what his behavior is like, he cannot also have 2 bags of defective candy because the end of this story is no more bags of candy in the house.
I have no
Gary, it's not
self-control.
defective, it's refurbished. Didn't you listen to
Refurbished,
Chris?
but what I'm saying is the end of this story is all 4 bags being gone unless he throws those 2 away right now. You have no self-control. I would have no self-control. You just got to get rid of the fucked up ones.
But as a kid, isn't it kind of fun? Like when you get that weird piece of candy or like the weird fry, and it's like, ooh, this is different.
Weird fry.
You know, the weird French fry in the bunch. Like, oh, this one's a little overcooked, and there's like 3 of them connected.
Wow. You're the kid that everyone gave the weird French fries to. No one else wanted them, Chris.
I absolutely was. I don't know. So the refurbished candy, not a good idea.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not a good idea. I'm saying
Think of the children.
do the right thing.
They can't trace it back to me. It's
I understand it's the
that part
perfect
of your-
crime. I
that
get
part
it.
of
It's
your
the perfect
argument
crime. I
is
get
what
it.
fucks this up.
Wow.
But you know it's a crime. You can still turn back. You understand? That's
It
how
is-
murder trials work. You have an opportunity to not do it before you do it.
That is how murder trials work, Chris.
if
Thank you, Dawson.
as someone who
I
recently
rest
sat
my
through one.
case.
He's got a point.
As someone who recently sat through one, that's exactly how it goes.
yeah. On the other side of all this, if I was handing out just king size candy bars, I would make it very apparent, like, here you go, kids, and just shake it like in the air, like, look, this is from me. Probably with a post-it note of my address, just
Right.
to know where they got it from, my name, my Venmo, yeah, and just let
Your
them,
Venmo.
Your Venmo.
yeah, and just so
That's
they,
good.
They just
Smart.
know what they have.
Get
If
the
they
cash app.
How
want a
about
little something,
how about we just do a QR code for the water cooler?
Oh,
Let's
Oh,
skip the
let's start
Venmo.
giving it out. Trick or
Subscribe to my
treat.
podcast. You get a king size candy bar.
you know, you're right, Gary. So in the past years, we have been suggesting that people give away our Patreon subscriptions as a gift.
Yep.
But why stop there? Imagine all the kids with their trick or treat, but they've had too much candy. Do we, listeners, look in the mirror? Do you want to participate directly with the obesity problem in America?
No.
No, I don't.
I don't.
Matt?
Oh, no.
Yeah, see?
Sorry.
None of us
Should have
do.
jumped in sooner.
Well, so what you do is just drop in a little subscription to our Patreon page.
Little WWWC.
Well, WWWC. Every kid would want it. All you have to do is go to Watercooler. No. All you have to do
God damn it.
is go to patreon.com/watercooler. And that's how you get it.
And then when the kid shows up at your door and says trick or treat, you say, "What's your email address?" And then you tell them when they get back from trick or treating to check their email.
Yeah.
And then you say, "Happy Halloween," and then you close the door.
That's right. Perfect. See? I think that would help, but either way, I'm not getting you candy. So
Yeah, what parent's not going to be creeped out by somebody who opens the door and says, "What's your email?"
what's your
Is that
email?
before or after? He goes fruity or chocolate?
Right.
During
All right, now select your tier.
fruiting, what's your email or chocolate?
Yeah. Doss, fruity or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Candy. Chocolate. Gary.
Yeah, chocolate, I think, but
Chocolate.
I like both.
Matt.
I mean, overall chocolate. Yeah, let's be
You
honest.
prefer the chocolate too. All right.
But after you've had a lot of chocolate, it's good to mix a fruity in there.
Get
You
a
know.
little fruity in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All righty. Well, I'll let you guys know how it goes and if my house gets egged. All right. We got a lot. Look, we got comments. We have a "This is how you remind me" to get into. We didn't do comments last week. So why don't we hit some of those? You guys ready?
Yeah. let's do it.
It's time for listener
All right, and these are all comments delivered to us by you, the listener, and there are a few ways to do that. You can go to the aforementioned Patreon page, leave some comments there. You also, if you sign up, you get access to ad-free episodes. Every episode's ad-free. Another episode a week, and opportunities for movie clubs and meetups. And then also, we have a Facebook page. It's free, so it's kind of like the gateway of our subscription service. It's a wonderful, wonderful community. My favorite place on the internet. Just go to facebook.com/group/BoboBoyArmy Worldwide LLC. Answer a few questions. Maybe we'll let you in. It's very easy. I promise.
We're gonna let you in.
The questions are easy. I mean, some people, I will say, people have tried. They do try to get in without answering questions. I decline very quickly. I have no problem hitting that decline button.
But if you answer the
GTFO.
questions, it's
It's
Notice that you don't have to answer them correctly.
just give it the old college try, and you're pretty likely
Yeah.
to get.
Yes, thank you. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to our Patreon page. Kyle T says, "Did the boys know about your surprise cruise trip?"
Yes, we did.
Great question. We did.
Yeah.
Yes.
We talked about it a little bit off air, I think, and not so much on air. But yeah, we all were invited, and we just sadly couldn't make it. But we had known about it for several months because the invite went out several months in advance, and we'd been sitting on it. So,
Yeah.
We kept it secret.
They kept a very good secret. I truly had no idea, and they just didn't care about me enough.
Sorry that I couldn't be there.
Fuck
Though. It did sound
you.
like
We didn't care about you, Chris. How
It
dare
sounded
you?
like a
I
ton
was
of fun.
I was devastated.
it was a
to
huge
not be
bummer.
able to join you. It sucked, but
Yeah.
just adulting.
No, I know. It's hard to get people. Like we got, was it 14 other people?
I was impressed you got that
16
many,
total.
man.
Or the 14,
Like, that's a
14
fucking
people.
that's
Yeah.
a feat.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll do it again. We should do. If you guys want to do water cooler,
We should do a water cooler cruise, I think.
Let's see here. Jim Blake says, "I went through multiple iPad guys over a few days to find the one who gave me the biggest discount, and went back to the same guy for the same rate to furnish a few rooms." That was when he was shopping. "I had to dodge other guys who were up next, but by the third trip, he's practically giving me the furniture because it was zero effort for a guaranteed sale." So yeah, you got to develop a rapport with people. It's kind of like when you go to a wedding and you drop that $20 tip in right at the top to a certain bartender. And then when you keep coming back, they'll make your drink first. They know your drink. It's an investment.
You refresh that 20 ever?
Yeah, there are
Depends
times,
how long the night goes, but yeah, sometimes for sure.
certainly. But
Or
it's just-
I tend to drop I drop the 20 and then I just drop like a smaller tip kind of every time thereafter. But Chris is right. The 20 at the top brings you to the front of the line, and like, they remember who you are and your drink and everything.
yeah.
It's a good move.
So you got to really make a show when you're giving them that 20.
Hey,
Can't
check
be
out this
like,
$20
Yeah,
bill.
remember me.
20.
There,
20.
I wouldn't do it in such
What's
a way.
this get me? That's what you say, Chris. What's this get me?
Yeah, just
Cutting the
wave it around.
line?
This
Not
one,
really
Hey.
the way I do it, but
$20.
I
Would
like to
love a
slap
great
it on my
table.
hand so it makes
would
a noise.
love
Right, that's what
great
Matt does.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent. That's the
Sir,
wedding
I'm a
bar
bartender.
equivalent.
But I will say, being memorable in a good way is a skill that I find
Still struggling with.
important. I find it important. I do struggle with it sometimes. I mean, it's not easy, but like for instance, when I went to TwitchCon a couple weekends ago, and
the only guy wearing a name tag.
the only guy wearing a name tag, and there was this area where I wanted to keep my stuff in the media area,
Mhm.
but my badge wouldn't let me in. But I was escorted there once because I did know somebody in the press, and so when I left, I looked at the security guard and I talked to him for a little bit and just got to know him. We both did like, "What is this thing?" Oh man, it's crazy, But we, but just had a conversation.
Wait,
with
I
him.
couldn't see you. What you do the what thing?
Did the what is this? This is crazy.
Okay.
No, but just
Classic opener.
Oh
Right.
no, just look. You just talk. You kind of just basically making a friend. So then when I would come back, I wouldn't have to scan or anything. It's just like, oh yeah, this guy's cool. Let him in. And it's
That's that guy who was like, "What's up with that thing?"
what are we doing here?
Yeah, we said that was crazy. At the
And
same
then
time.
and then when
You
it's a
must be
shift,
good people.
when it was a shift change, I'm like, I'm the guy that said, what are we doing here? Like, oh, you, yeah. We were talking about
I
you. in
heard
the break
about
room.
you. That I
heard about you.
on the ride
They
home.
won't stop talking about you. Everybody, yeah, everybody's chatting.
You're the
about,
talk of the
You're
town.
the guy. You're the one. Yeah. And I was like,
Right
yeah.
this way, sir.
So I will say, being memorable in those kinds of situations. I mean, I am underplaying it a little bit, but I find it a good skill to have. Matt and Joel, just
Good guys.
great guys. There's certain things that kind of help you out a little bit. All right, so let's go to some Facebook comments here. Oh boy. Eric Lepore said, he put like a little poll. So let me share my screen here. So he put on the Facebook group, he said, pick a sandwich, pick a Sammy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And
Wasn't sandwich crowned best food?
It sure was.
This is controversial, man.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it just wants to know, what is your go-to lunchbox sandwich? The stakes are not quite so high as best food,
Right.
Okay.
So we have
Lunchbox.
pick a Sammy, and there are 9 choices. Is it bologna and cheese? Bologna
Yeah.
and cheese, turkey and cheese, Italian, ham and cheese, chicken salad, egg salad, pimento cheese, ham and turkey club, tuna salad.
All right, now before we weigh in on this pick a Sammy option, can we all agree that none of us want to eat any of the sandwiches depicted in this image?
Disagree.
Yeah, they're all horribly drawn here, photographed.
They're mostly in white. 3 of them look to be on some sort of wheat.
A lot of them look to have the crust cut off, maybe?
No. Crust
No?
is still
Okay.
on, but they're cut in triangles, and we're seeing the open or the cut side, so that's why it doesn't look like there's crust facing us.
Yeah.
They look pretty basic, but there is a sandwich here that reigns supreme easily, and I would order it all the time
For your lunchbox.
for my lunchbox.
We're not talking about any other scenario here.
And I find it an underrated sandwich.
So what you're saying is this is a message to Jenny.
No,
What is it then?
Absolutely not.
Who's the message to then?
Good. Good answer.
What a trap that was.
Good answer.
This look, this is an underrated sandwich. I think it maybe takes the most time to make.
He's going to say egg salad.
He is.
I find it just rich, fulfilling, protein packed, creamy. My mouth
Creamy.
is watering just thinking about it. It could be
Wow.
served. It's served cold. Egg salad, baby. Egg salad is underrated / S tier.
As a sandwich.
Yeah, as a
Not
food.
just like not with the spoon. But
look,
like just
I guess, yeah, you could say it's the miso soup of sandwiches, man. I don't know. It's freaking good, man.
and them's big shoes to fill.
Now, I've got to say, maybe it's because of the way they depicted these, but I really feel like if I was going to eat a sandwich that looked like one of these, the one I would want is not here.
They didn't
You're
put
saying
peanut
there's
butter
no
and jelly on
PB&J
there.
is what you're saying.
I'm saying
yeah.
there's no PB&J. And if
Yeah,
I
'cause
say
Yeah, I
this
was
is going
gonna-
to look like this, then I want the first thing that comes to my mind is where's my PB&J? Because that
Yeah.
I would take as a lunchbox sandwich anytime.
That's
The
your
only
go-to
sandwiches that I
lunchbox.
eat, the only sandwiches that I eat that look like this are bologna and cheese and tuna salad,
Mhm.
Okay.
and I like them both.
Yeah, there's no spam and seaweed either. Oh,
Yes, because that's very comparable to a
Yeah,
missing
because that's
PB&J.
insane.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess the egg salad sandwiches I had were on that looked like that too. So,
yeah. That egg salad.
but an Italian, that's wrong bread. Club, wrong bread.
And missing
ham
a
and
piece
che-
of
everything
bread.
else fucking wrong bread. And what is pimento cheese? What
Oh, it's
is
great.
pimento cheese?
It's like
It's
a
pretty
cheese
yummy.
spread. It's freaking awesome.
Is it?
Good. It's,
Yeah.
it's
But as
fun.
a
It's a southern-
sandwich,
it's a
Is that like an
Southern
East
thing.
Coast thing or something?
Southern.
They serve it at the
Okay.
Masters.
You'd like it. It's bomb.
Okay.
All right, now nobody has said what my answer would be because the poll is asking for what is your go-to lunchbox sandwich. I think the picture, we got caught up in the picture. Just of those choices, what is it that you would make
I'm going
for your
bologna and cheese, man.
lunchbox? I would say more times in my life than any other turkey and cheese. Granted, it does not look like that, but the turkey and cheese sandwich is definitely my go-to lunchbox
How are you
sandwich.
the
That's what I'm making.
How are you our food guy?
Yeah, I'm
Just-
not sure how I feel about that.
What's the problem with the
I
turkey
will-
cheese sandwich?
I will
It's
say,
not. It's-
as a child, ham and cheese was my go-to.
Ham and cheese pretty good, but you know, I like a grilled ham and cheese.
That's not bad.
Oh,
That
interesting.
was
you
not-
guys, did you
Lori
guys
was
just
not
get
offering
mad
to
at
grill
Matt
me
for a
a piece-
sandwich choice? Is that what
Yeah.
happened?
I have to.
Dawson, I can't. It's like
How dare you, Matt?
Yeah.
Turkey and cheese.
oh, you
What are
too?
you
Oh,
stupid?
oh.
What are you, dumb? Turkey
I
and
never
cheese.
said that. I
Fucking
never said
idiot.
that.
No.
I never said any of that. I just said, "How are you, the food guy?" Here.
Uh,
That's all. Nothing about your intelligence. Yeah, it's just basic, you know. I mean, it's fine. It's fine, but if you're
Fine.
looking for S tier, it's
you
egg
let us
salad.
down.
Go with some
Matt.
egg salad is what you're
Egg
saying.
Turkey and cheese.
salad. Where's Kalen when you need him? Kalen's listening to you in his car, driving to his pond, going, "Hey, it's egg salad. These guys are crazy." You know how he's been really animated.
Then an
lately.
old guy walks by and says something to him, and he just screams, "Fuck off!" out the window.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's. Oh shoot! I closed the tab.
Well, at least we hit the important issues.
We did.
That's what we're here to do.
We did. All right. Let me.
Speaking of
load this
important,
back
can
up.
we do the this how you remind me?
Let me read one more comment
Okay.
because
Okay.
we've done one.
We've done one comment.
Yeah, after skipping last week, I
Damn.
don't think we can come back with
Oh,
one.
all right. Sorry, I felt like more.
Oh,
Yeah,
one-
you wanna
no,
leave
you're
them on
right. We did
turkey
more
and
than one. We did
cheese?
one on Facebook. I want to do one more here. Let's see.
You want to go pour sandwich choice into no comments again?
Jeremy
Turkey and
Clayboss
cheese.
says, everyone was doubting him about his carnival stock. He posted a screenshot. His carnival stock was about $14 a share when he got it. It's just under $30 now. His total gain is $480.
Damn.
Dope, man. Good for you.
He's
Fuck
doing
yeah,
all right.
dude.
He's doing all right. That's some of that
I'm
was
surprised
for me,
it's
dude.
gone up.
Some of that's for me. Yeah, I mean, it
I'm
had
not-
to,
I guess
right?
they put profits ahead of service.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, certainly.
Let's see here. Casey Peters says, I need to start protecting my ears. I've been in bands all my life, and it's starting to catch up with me. Any suggestions for earplugs that filter sound that won't break the bank?
Nope. On Amazon, you can just type in earplugs, and they have like a little kit that gives you like 20 pairs of little plastic earplugs. Some of them have a little cable at the back, some of them don't. That's all you need, man. I worked behind the scenes on the doc series where I was having to stand near a giant cannon fucking going off. And let me tell you, those earplugs were fine. It works.
And when is the Civil War documentary coming out?
Sadly never, but that's okay. It's the biz, baby.
Tis the biz. Yeah, a lot of people had some good suggestions in the comments too. Some people said loop, eargasm's good. Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, just fucking little plastic. That's all you need. It's
Well,
not that
there's some that
complicated.
protect you here, but there's some that don't kill the fidelity, so you can still hear everything clearly. So if you were watching
oh, I see.
ACL or something like that, it's not just muffled.
That makes
it's-
more sense.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's
that
kinda-
I get. I thought it was just
block-
more about.
I mean, I'd look into the newest AirPods Pro. Those things are pretty customizable. You could probably
Mm,
do a lot worse than that.
I wouldn't. That seems too expensive. You know, when I
Well-
want to mosh, I don't want to wear AirPods.
I mean,
Yeah, big in a mosh.
to each his own.
Yeah. Plus, I think those are noise canceling too, and I don't think you want noise canceling. I think you just need like filtering. I don't know.
I think that there are settings within them now where you can do some.
I
different
wouldn't be
things, but
surprised.
whatever.
You know, I almost pulled the plug, Gary, on
The earplug?
the. I almost pulled the earplug
you.
on the Meta Ray-Bans the other day. You
Almost
you
pulled the
didn't hit-
plug, or you almost pulled the trigger.
Yeah, Chris is getting his.
Oh shoot! I'm getting my phrases. Yeah, I almost pulled the ear trigger on the Meta Ray-Bans, the smart.
How close did you come?
Tried them on, chatted about some of the stuff. Tried to get Jenny on my side.
What was your
I
argument?
have gotten as far as you, aside from trying to get my wife on them. So I have gone and tried them on. I have had them in my cart. I've gotten about as close as you can get.
And she's
Now,
she's
is
fine
this
with
so-
it, but I just still am. I like to really do a lot of research and contemplate for way too long when I'm buying anything. So I'm still kind of in like, do I need them? Do I need them? And I have some friends that got them, and they're pretty sweet.
The answer is no, you don't need them, but I understand wanting them.
All the content I can make.
Is this so both of you can keep up your Pokemon Go obsessions without having to look down?
I didn't even think about the Pokemon Go part of it.
Of it all.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind catching a Jigglypuff with these while looking stylish like this. So I don't know.
Well, everyone else could watch you catch a Jigglypuff, Chris.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Just as you are.
Like people could be watching me do this podcast from my point of view.
Wow.
I think people want
Staring
to
at
see
your
that.
computer screen.
Chris, I think this is really the question: is if we can figure out a way that your view is a separate box on Zoom, then it's a business expense.
It would be a business expense either way. I would make sure.
That's true.
If Matt could do his gift card dinners, then I should be able to do some.
Let's be clear. I do not do that, okay?
It's the first I've heard of it.
All right. Well, anyway, those are our comments, everybody. Thanks for writing in. We'll read more on Patreon, but I do want to get This Is How You Remind Me going. So I will play the intro, and Matt, you good to set it up?
I sure am.
Let's go.
This is how you remind me.
This is how you remind me. Yeah. I like you. Say sorry. I've been on a different story.
All right, so
For me, your heart was breaking, and I've been wrong. I've been down to the
Dos. I mean,
bottom of
you
the
only do like some of the lyrics. You can't do them all.
My bad.
we're going to get banned from YouTube.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Sorry, BMI.
Because I sound just like Nickelback. That's why I'm so good.
This segment
Please go.
This segment exists because we are encouraging our fans to dive into the archives, find some great lost moments. Let's bring them back to the forefront. This one was submitted by Ryan Roberts. It's from an episode in February of 2019 called Picking Bones, Picking Boners, and Gary's Press Tour. He said, please play this one. It truly made me laugh out loud. The clip we're going to play has nothing to do with the title of the episode. I'm just making it so people can find the episode. But this is a first for our show.
I will pause there and just say we're pretty good at titling episodes. I mean, I'm intrigued. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Yeah, seriously, I want to know what the hell I was doing.
All right, here we go. All right, here's the clip. The place does look great. No, actually, the walls are covered in wood slats from pallets.
That's right.
It's all This is all reclaimed wood.
Everything in this room is pretty much reclaimed. The amount of money I put into this is probably under $300.
You saved too.
Most of that
You
is
adopted
buying
all of this wood. I'm so proud of you. You saved it all.
Champ just took
And
a huge shit in the
Champ
corner.
is shitting in the corner as we podcast.
Wow.
Hey, our first poop on air. Hey,
Yeah, our first poop on air.
Matt's looking very nervous.
Use the boy.
Don't we should
Keep shitting in here, dude.
I'm gonna have to clean that up because this is gonna smell real quick.
We
Just
should-
Carry on.
For the record, Champ is the name of Dawson's mentally challenged niece. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Our first poop. It's been
Yeah.
so long. We've had so many since.
Doss, is that
Yeah, I
bringing
know.
memories?
I mean, you can't even count them on two hands anymore.
No.
But it's good to go back to that first poop.
Yeah.
you
Thanks,
know?
Ryan. Thanks, Ryan.
You always
That's good.
remember the first poop on the podcast. I remember when I
Yeah,
was
you
listening
were
to
just
Serial.
on the podcast, buddy.
Oh, look at that pup.
You
Oh,
were just
yeah.
on the podcast.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if he took a shit right then? when he
Right
turned the
there.
camera?
What he
He
would
just
do.
stood up and dropped a deuce.
He was
off
passed
you.
out until that moment.
Yeah. You never forget though the first shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when Sarah
Oh, you
Koenig
never
did it
know.
on
That's a
Serial?
special feeling.
Yeah, it was like I'll never forget that episode.
Yeah,
Every
that was
podcast
that
does
cereal.
it.
That cereal popped.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, thank you to Ryan Roberts for submitting that clip. If anybody else wants to submit clips, I mean, please just email Matt. And
Don't email me. Put it in our Facebook group.
And
You know,
let him
that's where I find
know
most of them.
what you want to hear. Yeah. But thank you, Matt, for cutting that too. Very diligent.
Well, Matt, do you still like accept every friend request you get?
I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. I look to see the mutual friends. Let's put it that way. That helps.
You're always
Every once in a while they have
one.
one mutual friend. It's Dawson. So I'm like, all
That's
right, I
weird.
don't know.
You're mine. Like every time I get a friend request from somebody I don't know personally, you or Dawson are the connection.
I slowed it down.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's okay.
Yeah.
No judgment here. But all right, look, we got a lot of stuff to get into next episode. I do have a busted makes me feel good. I'll do a quick one. I'll do a quick one here. Let's just do a real quick one.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
All right. Once again, this is a journal from my road trip across the country with 15 other guys. We took a school bus in the year 2006.
By the way, to say this is across the country is absolutely underselling what you guys have managed to do, because you are crisscrossing back and forth in a completely nonsensical manner. Fans are still confused if you're confused, if it was MD or ND, North Dakota or Maryland. A lot of people think it was not North Dakota. Can you settle these rumors here?
I can't. So it was North Dakota. So this is how I want to open this part of the segment. I realized that a lot of my journaling was not done in real time. So some of it was, and then when we were on the bus for hours,
he tells us this 20 segments into this
because I just realized when we were on the bus for hours on end, I didn't put dates. I didn't log them with dates. So we were on the bus. I realized if I had a memory.
Why would I
would just start a new entry
happened?
of a memory that happened. So it's gonna be a little all over the place. Because
So wait a minute. Now, can I just ask another really practical question here? Were you still writing on the pages in order, or would you just open to a blank page, write a random thought, close the book?
That's the one. That one. The second one. Yes.
Pure anarchy. That's fantastic.
But I would write what state or city I was in that memory. So basically,
This is like some indie movie shit. I would love to be watching a movie for 90 minutes and be like, well, this is obviously in a sequential order, and then find out 90 minutes into it that in fact it's all based on random memories, and then the rest of the
dream and a hallucination.
The rewatch would be incredible.
yeah. And then there'd be fans who put it in real order eventually. Yeah, it's just look. I mean, Christopher Nolan did it. I can do it.
Yeah.
But I basically am writing this journal like a Chris Nolan movie.
Oh my god.
All right, so Lowell, Massachusetts. So only a few of us go because not everybody wanted to go to the Red Sox game. So a few that did went, and the other half of the group stayed in New York City.
Okay.
And so we go to the game, and our bus breaks down.
So wait, you guys have taken the bus. What percentage of guys are in Lowell versus New York City?
60% are in Lowell.
Okay, so there's more of you guys.
We're in Boston, and then everyone else is just riding skateboards around Times Square. So
And where exactly do you park a bus in downtown Boston?
there are places. Yeah, I mean, you just a curb. I mean, no, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as there's no standing signs. So our bus breaks down. We get it towed to a repair shop in Lowell, but it's on the weekend, and it's like a Friday, so they're about to start the weekend. And when we end up spending the night because after the game, and now we get towed. It's Friday night. The guys are in New York. They basically just pulled an all-nighter, and they were like, please come get us. We have nowhere to go. So the Lowell guys are like, we're not going to fix it till Monday because it's the weekend. But I'm like, but you can fix it now? Like, yeah, we could, but it's the weekend. We want to get started with our lives. And we're just like, please, we have to get our friends in New York right now. They have nowhere to stay. We have all their stuff with us, and they just have skateboards. And
wow.
And you guys are young.
They're going to think twice next time they get the opportunity to go to Lowell.
Yeah.
So, and you guys are young, so I assume there's no we can make it worth your while. This is just going to purely be on their kindness, right?
Right. It is. And here's the thing.
No wedding bartender exchange.
No, well, this is what's happening. No, I mean, yeah, we're gonna pay them. We were gonna pay them. If we're talking about financially, Matt, then yeah, there's gonna be an exchange for that.
But there's no like, and we'll throw 300 on top of that if you stay.
Yeah, of course there is.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we're very good about that. So, but as I said, and we're gonna bookend this here with a look. Be memorable, be friendly, be personable, because we ended up like I remember talking to these guys, and they were like big dudes, and I just got down on their level by standing up on a ladder. No, it was I got down the ladder. Sorry, Matt. I just had to get Matt's. He was starting to mouth it.
I was just picturing you in line with the bouncers again, man.
Yeah.
Just chatting with the guys, being like, "What's up with that thing?"
Yeah, it's like, guys, this is crazy, right?
This is weird, right?
This bus is broken, man. Isn't that
What?
crazy?
Crazy. And we ended up talking, and then I kind of, okay, my friends say it was like a movie, like they just heard heroic music coming. I'm like, guys, we need to do this for America, not for America, but it was kind of in that sense, like we've got to get our friends. They're alone. I know you can do this. Can you? Will you? And like we just lock hands, and they go, yeah. That's the movie version of what happened. But I
do a slow clap and stuff too.
It felt like it. Yeah. I basically of the 8 or 9 of us that were there, I convinced them to fix our bus and stay a little longer, which they did, and it all worked out. So this is my recounting of that. Lowell. The place is called Lowell Fleet. It's amazing how far sheer honesty and gut feelings can get you. I went out on a limb against everyone and pulled through and got our alternator fixed a day earlier.
Wow. So you're saying against everyone. So you were like, let's just try to reason with these guys. And they were like,
his friends are like, fuck those guys, man.
That's right.
Wow.
Probably one of
Chris,
the most.
Can I suggest a little edit for the future? I mean, the way you were telling the story, if it wasn't getting fixed till Monday, you got it fixed 2 days earlier.
That's right. Probably one of the most eye-opening and triumphant experiences I've ever had. But the people in Lowell Fleet have to be bipolar. 1 second, he's offering to let me borrow his car to drive to New York and pick up our friends. The next second, he's questioning my college intelligence. College in quotes.
He sounds like a swift negotiator.
Then they fix the alternator in a day to help us out. Then he tells us he wants to be as far away as possible from us. Then he gives us a shirt to remember them by. Then his son steals our license plate and our football.
Wow.
How old was the son?
Wow.
I don't remember. At the end. So
Oh my God.
yeah, it was quite the roller coaster. So there you go.
Wow, dude, that's pretty gnar.
You get
That was a good one.
Feel good.
Lowell, what's up?
License
What
plate.
up?
I mean, the license plate, I guess I can understand if you like collect every state license plate or something and California hasn't rolled through, but like the football, Jesus, you're just a fucking thief.
Can't take our football.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty messed up, dude.
So anyway, but shout out to Lowell Fleet for helping us out that day. All right. That'll do for this episode of Watercooler. Why don't we go around the horn, get our plugs, and we'll get started with Patreon. We'll start over there in Austin, Texas. Matt Fondelier.
Patreon.com/watercooler. I'm going to be doing a Shay that I've been waiting all month for. Some could argue I've been waiting my whole life for this Shay. So definitely check that out, please. Happy Halloween.
I love it. I love it.
Wow.
That is a freaking tease. If that doesn't get you to subscribe, I
Yep.
don't know what will. All right, Gary, what's up with you?
Just go to subscribe to Reasonable Doubt on YouTube. YouTube.com/Reasonable Doubt Podcast.
There you go. That's if you want more Gary. He works very hard on that show, and he's a big part of it. So definitely go and say what up to Gary, I guess, as well. All right, Doss, what's up with you?
Just be good to one another.
Couldn't agree more. Please do that. And thanks again for everyone being cool here. The Palgorithm is always at work. We appreciate the community that you're all a part of and that you've all built with us. So thank you. And we'll see you later this week for Patreon. Happy Halloween!